Today we discuss about the derivative of implicit function. First, we have to determine what is implicit function. Suppose a function is expressed as the term y is equal to fx. Here x is the independent variable. X is known as independent variable and y is known as dependent variable. When y cannot be expressed uniquely in terms of x, in this case we say it is a implicit function. Suppose, for example, x to the power y is equal to y to the power x. Here we cannot determine y as a function of x or x as a function of y. So it is known as implicit function. Suppose x cube plus y cube equals to 3xy. This is an implicit function. Previously we are discussed about the explicit function because here y equals to sin x, y equals to s square plus 1. This is explicit function. But these are implicit function. Here y is expressed uniquely in terms of x. So it is an explicit function. But here we cannot determine y or x in terms of x or y. So it is an example of implicit function. So we have to find the derivative, means we have to calculate dy by dx from this equation. It is very easy, just like this. For example, s square plus y square equals to s square. This is also an implicit function. We have to find dy by dx. Find dy by dx. So how we can find dy by dx? First, s square plus y square is equal to s square. Differentiate with respect to x. Very easy. That means derivative of s square with respect to x plus derivative of y square with respect to x equals to constant is a square, so its derivative is 0. Derivative of s square with respect to x plus derivative of y square, we have to differentiate with respect to first y by chain rule into dy by dx. Whenever we differentiate a term in y, we have to multiply dy by dx there. Simple things. That is equals to 2x plus 2y, derivative of y square with respect to y is 2y, into dy by dx equals to 0. Then we can calculate dy by dx here. So this implies dy by dx equals to minus x by y. This is the answer. So it is easy process to find the derivative of implicit function. First we know what is implicit function, then we have to find the derivative of implicit function. Simple way, you differentiate just as before. Whenever you differentiate term y, you just multiply dy by dx. Then we can calculate dy by dx. Another example, it is a easy chapter, also important for the point of examination. Every year one question will come from implicit function, derivative of implicit function. This year sin x plus y equals to y into cos x plus y. It is the council question for 2020. This year this question was come. So we have to find dy by dx. Dy by dx, prove dy by dx equals to minus of 1 plus y square by y square. We have to prove this. This is an example of implicit function because y is not uniquely determined in terms of x. Y cannot be separate from this function. So this is a implicit function. So we have to differentiate with respect to x because we have to find dy by dx. Given that sin x plus y equals to y into cos x plus y, we have to prove dy by dx equals to minus of 1 plus y square by y square. As usual, first you find y equals to sin x plus y by cos x plus y. That means tan x plus y. Y is equal to tan x plus y. Differentiate with respect to x. This dy by dx, right hand side is derivative of tan x plus y. By chain rule, we have to first differentiate with respect to x plus y. Again, derivative of x plus y with respect to x. Then dy by dx equals to tan x plus y, that is equal to its derivative is sec square x plus y into differentiation of x with respect to x is 1 plus derivative of y with respect to x is dy by dx. So left hand side is there is a dy by dx term, also right hand side there is also a dy by dx term. We have to find dy by dx. So that is sec square x plus y, sec square x plus y plus sec square x plus y into dy by dx. Then here dy by dx, this term also contain dy by dx. We have to take left hand side. That means dy by dx taking as common, we have 1 minus sec square x plus y equals to sec square x plus y. Then dy by dx equals to sec square x plus y by 1 minus sec square x plus y. This is dy by dx, but we have to prove that dy by dx is equal to minus of 1 plus y square by y square. That means we have to express this sec square x plus y in terms of y. We know that y equals to tan x plus y. That means 1 sec square theta means 1 plus tan square x plus y by 1 minus 1 plus tan square x plus y. We express sec square x plus y in terms of tan. That equals to 1 minus y square by 1 minus 1 will be cancelled. That is minus tan square x plus y means y square. Bas dy by dx is 1 plus y square by minus y square. It proved easily. These are the derivative of implicit function. Another example, suppose x to the power y equals to sin x to the power y. Suppose like that. It is also example of implicit function. But before differentiation we have to take logarithm both sides, because left hand side and right hand side both are function to the power function. Means the base is a function, exponent is also another function. These are the example of transcendental function. So before differentiation we have to take logarithm on both sides. Take logarithm on both sides. Take logarithm on both sides. That is y log x equals to y log sin x. After taking logarithm, then the function becomes like that. This is equation 1. Differentiating with respect to x. Y log x. As the product of two functions, we have to differentiate with the help of product rule. First, differentiate y. Y ର derivative with respect to x is dy by dx. Fix log x. Again plus y, derivative of log x with respect to x. Taking the product rule, y log x differentiate with respect to x. First, derivative of y is dy by dx. Keeping fixed log x plus fix y and differentiate log x with respect to x equals to, here is also y, its derivative is dy by dx, fix log sin x plus y, derivative of log sin x. With the help of chain rule, we have to first with respect to sin x, again sin x with respect to x. This implies dy by dx into log x plus y into 1 by x. Derivative of log x with respect to x is 1 by x. Here dy by dx into log x, log sin x plus y, derivative of log sin x with respect to sin x is 1 by sin x, and derivative of sin x with respect to x is cos x. Here is a term containing dy by dx, right hand side is also a term containing dy by dx. Taking together with one sides, common dy by dx, that is equal to log x minus log sin x equals to y into cot x, because cos x by sin x is cot x, minus y by x. Then dy by dx equals to y into cot x minus y by x by log x minus log sin x. This is the answer. These are the example of derivative of implicit function. Sometimes the functions are like this. If the functions are like this, simple thing, whenever you differentiate a term in terms of y, you just multiply dy by dx. Suppose the example is of the form x to the power x to the power x to the power up to infinity. So in this case, you just write y is equal to x to the power y. Fix x, then this taking as y. So this function becomes y is equal to x to the power y. So then differentiate with respect to x. Now first taking logarithm on both sides. Taking logarithm on both sides. Logarithm on both sides. Log y equals to y log x. Then differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of log y with respect to y into dy by dx. Because this is a term in y, so you have to multiply dy by dx. Here y log x. Using the product rule, derivative of y is dy by dx, fix log x plus y log x, differentiation of log x is 1 by x. This implies 1 by y into dy by dx equals to dy by dx into log x plus y by x. Left hand side is a term containing dy by dx, right hand side is also a term containing dy by dx. Taking together, taking common dy by dx, we have 1 by y minus log x equals to y by x. Then dy by dx equals to y by x divided by 1 by y minus log x. This is the answer. So it is a easy chapter to differentiate. Just one thing you have to remember, that whenever it takes the differentiation, if the term is y, then you just multiply dy by dx. log y, derivative of log y is 1 by y, you just multiply dy by dx. Whenever you differentiate a function of y, you just multiply their dy by dx. This is the derivative of implicit functions. That is exercise 7g. Next, we have to discuss about the derivative of parametric equation. Derivative of parametric equation. This is also important ones. Derivative of parametric equation. What is parametric equation? Example, if the function expressed as the form x is equal to f of t, y is equal to g of t, where t is the parameter, where t is known as parameter, then this equation is known as parametric equation. X is a function of t, y is also a function of t, separately given x and y. So these are the example of parametric equation, and here t is known as the parameter. If x is equal to sin theta, y is equal to cos theta, this is also example of parametric equation. Here theta is the parameter. So first we have to find dy by x. How we can find dy by dx? Here we have x is dependent variable and theta is independent variable. So we have to first find dx by d theta. Derivative of sin theta with respect to theta is cos theta. Again, derivative of y with respect to theta is minus sin theta. Then dy by dx equals to dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. Simple thing. You just find the derivative of x and y separately, then you divide them. First, numerator is dy by d theta and denominator is dx by d theta. Then you can find dy by dx. If x is in function of t, then you have to find dx by dt and dy by dt separately. Then you divide them. Whenever you calculate dy by dx, numerator is dy by d theta and denominator is dx by d theta. That means minus sin theta by cos theta. That equals to minus tan theta. This is the derivative of parametric equations. Very easy. Another example. Suppose x is equal to a cos qt and y is equal to a sin qt. This is also parametric equation. Here x and y are given separately. X is also function of t, y is also function of t. T is the parameter. You have to find dy by dx. First you find dx by dt. And here you find dy by dt separately. Then you divide them. Numerator will be dy by dt and denominator is dx by dt. Then you can calculate dy by dx. That is the easy process. So first dx by dt. Here a is constant, keeping fixed. Derivative of cos qt with respect to cos t. Again derivative of cos t with respect to t. As usual derivative. That equals to a cos qt with respect to cos t is a 3 cos square t and cos t with respect to t is a minus sin t. Here fix a derivative of sin qt with respect to sin t and derivative of sin t with respect to t. A fix sin qt derivative with respect to sin t 3 sin square t and sin t derivative with respect to t is a cos t. Then you have to find dy by dx. dy by dx equals to dy by dt divided by dx by dt. That equals to 3a sin square t into cos t divided by minus 3a cos square t into sin t. 3a cancel. That equals to sin t by minus cos t equals to minus 10t. This is the correct answer. This is the process how to find the parametric equation. First we discuss derivative of implicit function, then we discuss derivative of parametric equation. This is your exercise number 7H.